Hello everyone! Welcome back to Final Fantasy... I'm sorry, Failure Fantasy 6. After last stream.
Right?
Yeah, so I have with me Jason. Say hi, Jason.
Hello! I'm actually here for the very beginning for once!
Yeah, so... yeah, last stream, hopefully we don't have anything like that happen again. If you guys on YouTube are wondering why is this being uploaded so late, spring break. That's why. That's like the major reason why. Because I wanted to take this break and just really relax because I've been a little overwhelmed by school and stuff like that. It's been kind of a crazy last, 3 weeks, I would say. So, we're gonna hop back in and figure out what we're supposed to do, because I know I don't have the rest of my party with yet, and not even a step, and we already got random encounters.
And since we don't have anybody here who's actually played the game, I have watched the game, I haven't played it. I currently have a guide in front of me.
Good.
To help serve Patrick Chan through the game until someone more reliable shows up. So you have someone who's never played a Final Fantasy game with useless.
Alright, if chat wants to maybe help me out just of a general direction of where to go, feel free to, just don't actually spoil anything. Yeah, we need to pick up Locke and Edgar again, and I'm gonna turn the game down a little bit. It's coming in a little loud.
Patrick, I gotta warn you about this ahead. Spoiler alert, there are credits.
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Thought I should warn you about that before, got upset.
Alright. Okay. Should be all good. Pretty nice credits, actually. Alright, good to know, good to know. I like nice credits. Alright, so now I need to find where they went. Just don't know where.
Okay, so you went through that.
Yeah, it's that we just met with Edgar, so I need to figure out where him and Locke are.
So Patrick, this guy that I have in front of me, it recommends that you move Terra to the front row.
Okay. Oh, I think we got a cutscene. There we go. Ah, okay. Edgar's brother. Got ya. Edgar's twin brother who traded the throne for his own freedom. Sabin! Okay, people are saying best character. We'll see.
Oh, this guy.
Mash in the Japanese version, okay. Okay.
To give you a heads up, from what I remember, Sabin is one of the more unique characters in this game.
I know he's the one that does the famous suplex, so...
Yeah. As far as play style, in order to do a lot of his really good moves, you need, instead of choosing them from a command list, you need to do inputs, like Street Fighter inputs.
Ah, okay.
What those inputs are, I don't know off the top of my head, but...
If chat wants to maybe help me out on what those inputs are when we actually get him in the party. Because I can do fighting game inputs, trust me.
I know that they're not complicated, but it does make him one of the more unique characters, because no other character particularly has that, and someone wasn't correct me, I believe Sabin's the only character that requires actual button inputs like that in the franchise.
Interesting.
Again, somebody can very easily correct me on this. Like I said, I'm dumb. I'm dumb, and Patrick is dumber.
It's amateur. At least when it comes to Final Fantasy.
Yeah, when it comes to Final Fantasy. Oh, excuse my yana.
Tifa has button inputs like that in Final Fantasy VII. I haven't played 7, so I can't.
According to Zach, yeah, he straight up has the Hadouken input.
Alright. Okay, you can look at the inputs in the menu. Got it. Once we actually get him in the party.
So basically, you both as bright as a 10-watt bulb? Yep!
Yep!
Alright,
There's Edgar again.
yeah, you speak to Edgar again for a scene.
Edgar, someone from the Empire needs to see you. Probably Kafka. Yep!
Hey, Patrick, out of curiosity, and this is for the chat too, do you remember taking Mog's Mithril Pike
Mug's Mithril Pike in what?
in this game?
I don't think so.
Okay. I'm just reading on what's ahead of you because again, I think this is obviously a 100% guide, so.
Yeah. But we aren't doing 100%, I can tell you that.
Yeah, and I'm going to skip all of the nitpicky parts because this is your first playthrough, so I'm only trying to steer you in the right direction, not tell you how to play the game.
Yeah.
To be honest, Edgar is pretty OP. Oh no, trust me, from what I see, Edgar has one of the best skills in this game, and I love Edgar for that.
So how do you talk to Kefka? Cause I'm pressing buttons. I'm not getting anything.
Speak to Edgar, you blah.
I'm pressing A. I'm not getting anything. Is my button input wrong?
Yeah, in order to continue on, you have to speak to Kefka. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, you have to speak to Kefka. Patrick, have you tried B?
I'm trying all my key. Enter, space. The hell? Oh boy, it begins.
Failure.
Here we go, boys. Okay. K. That's already taken. L. Semicolon. Okay. A is currently semicolon. No? It's not A. I can tell you that.
The boy.
There, next stuff. Not now.
What do you mean you aren't using an SNES controller?
Okay, I thought we were allies while you're doing in my domain. Okay, you gotta talk to the other two before you can talk to Kefka. Okay.
So, once you speak to Kefka, you would then be able to leave the castle and even return to Narsh. Why? Just because, why not? But you don't have to. It's just something you can do if you just want to.
I love this song. Not gonna lie.
Error code,
Idiot. Locke, come back. Okay, Jason, I am starting to get that crackle again.
How bad? How bad is it?
Now it's happening a lot.
Alright, I need to switch.
And he is switching over to his phone now. Okay, where did Locke go? Where did he go? Where's Locke? Okay, there's a 4-party one. Ah, got him. Wait, yeah. I was about to say the Mughals kind of make it show that it was 4 parties. Where'd he go?
But I love partying with. I love snapping like raw spinach. Okay, speed to calculate. Wait, hang on. We'll go past that. So,
Okay, on the right
just
side.
speed to lock. So, just speed to lock near the entrance to the main tower to plow forward. Follow lock to the left tower for another scene.
Left tower, alright, got it. Maybe I missed him somewhere and I need to trigger him showing up.
To the element, still maybe use the 11th element on you.
Where did he go? Do I gotta go all the way back up in order to re-trigger him?
Do we trigger lock?
Yeah, because I think we screwed up because we accidentally left when trying to follow him. I'm gonna go back to the front room and see.
He left you a note. It says, "Screw you guys, I'm going
I'm
up."
going home.
You.
He won't re-trigger then. We gotta go find him.
You should be on the right side of the castle. Is this? Go
I've been
outside to the right side of the castle.
on the right side. Go outside the right side of the castle. Okay, yeah. Check the towers.
Oh man, I think the day started to catch up with me.
There he is.
I feel like this guy has lied to me. I curse you. I'm going to speak to Lucifer first thing in the morning.
By the way, I'm somewhat annoyed now with the new bit count thing on stream because anybody that donated bits before that thing was implemented doesn't show up for like the leaderboard now of bits. Oh. Uh-oh. Everything's on fire!
Patrick, when I said you could go to Miami, I didn't mean you could party that hard.
What happens in Miami stays in Miami.
Oh no, he's learned. Somebody stop him. Patrick has grown too powerful.
Hey! Wait, what? Submerge mode engaged?
Oh, yeah! This ain't your average, everyday, ordinary castle, Patrick. This is advanced castle. Now, Patrick, let me ask you a question.
Yeah?
How would you feel if you had a castle that's not only awesome, but can go underground?
I mean, it's kind of it's a thing.
Patrick, don't you realize the military advantage you would have? Where's the castle? So we'll put here on our maps. We're right here, boys. Standing at the top as the castle emerges from the sand.
Alright, fire on both of them, and then...
Hello, Mental Gen.
Oh, who's... Oh, is that Alexandra?
It's Alexandra! It's someone who knows what... It's someone who knows, but now useless to stop being in charge.
I like Final Fantasy casually. I have beaten Final Fantasy VI, but Lord knows that was years ago, and I don't remember much
Yeah,
of what
Jason,
I did.
keep that guide out just in case.
No,
Also, I am still doing Salmon Run right now, okay? Thank you. I was waiting for my mom to call so I could stop and do my Bible study and then get back to Salmon Run. By the way, this loadout sucks right now.
Alexandra, you were supposed to be
That Splooshomatic Blaster... See, the Splooshomatic's are great. The roller I could deal with. It's the Blaster and Goo Tubers that are just making everything bad for me.
Okay, I like the game playing with text right now.
No, you should say magic, not no, just because it's on separate lines, you have to say the letter M, not
Mama.
Seriously, that just sounded like that.
Thank you, Edgar!
You guys realize that there's giant robots right in front of you, right? In the middle of this cutscene. We can just have this conversation right here, right now, in front of our enemy.
Technology, it's magic.
Alright, I'm still trying to get my Himiko impression.
Yeah?
Talking about.
Okay, one of them's down. Wait, no.
By the
Magic.
way, Alexandra, are you aware of the nonsense that happened in the last stream?
I watched it on playback because I wasn't able to be there. I had
So you-
stuff to do.
So you're aware that we were greeted by X-Death?
We're always greeted by X-Death. Everywhere is a possibility to go to the void.
I think we took it a bit far last time, though.
Patrick summoned the void.
In attack mode?
All right, here we go. My favorite line. My favorite Capcom line. Come on.
Cling. You know, is it bad that a lot of people associate that laugh with Sonic EXE and they actually don't know where it comes
Yeah.
Patrick, you son of a submariner. I
What?
love that.
Oh yeah.
That's what
from? How did I
Patrick
miss
said.
the left
love it.
basket? because I'm gonna get back into needle felting. I'm thinking about making Chibi Voltron, Chibi off the hook, stuff like that.
He really should have
Speaking
set
of
the
Voltron-
void, the flip effects, the flipper effect.
Speaking of Voltron, guess what's coming on tomorrow?
What? It's oh my god! I am so far behind.
Yes!
I'm so far behind.
What's so Divine so far behind?
I haven't made it through season 3 yet.
Hey Patrick,
You haven't seen the magnificence of Lotor.
Well, I know I've met him. I've definitely met him.
hey Patrick, you're better than me because I haven't made it past season 1.
Okay.
Get on
So-
that, man. Get on it.
I watched season 1. I walked away and was like, yeah, it's a good show.
Okay,
Just
so
continue on.
chat, help me out. How do I make it so certain characters are in certain rows? If anybody that's
Start. That's usually in the start menu, and that's in most Final Fantasies. Last I checked, it's in the pause menu. You do that.
Okay. In config. Okay.
Hey Patrick, did you just let go of your chocobo?
I think by accident, yes.
Oh no.
Press left. Okay. Hold on. Okay, there we go.
Are we gonna get our own chocobo and name it?
Okay, so...
Yeah, I got the goo tuber.
Okay, so, is it... How do you know who's in front row, who's in back row, all of that?
If okay, think of it like if the people who on the front, the quote unquote front page of the menu, if they are, I would say for lack of a better term, indented, that means they're in the front row. If they're closer to the edge of the window, they're in the back row.
Okay. Now...
That's like something I picked up from Final Fantasy VII, if you can believe that. So,
Okay.
which I know is true about 6, but
Okay, so it's you want Terra in the back row, and then I'm guessing right now Locke and Edgar in the front row?
you usually want mages and long range attackers in the back row, and then like
Okay.
soldiers like full bruntals, like warriors,
Okay.
those sorts of
I
front.
think Edgar has a crossbow right now, so back row for him. Alright.
Fuck
But
yourself,
Locke-
you're thinking.
Would Locke be
Fred-
better in the back row since he's a thief?
Well, I never had Yuffie in the black row in 7. Technical term, she is the thief of the group.
Edgar in the back row because on a crossbow ignores Rose.
Oh, okay, then back row, yeah. Yeah, I want to go back to the menu. Thank you. Okay, so he is in back row.
And this is why that special sucks.
Okay, do I didn't I get the crossbow? Yeah, okay, I have the crossbow. I don't think you can use it yet.
Okay, so Patrick, next, once they're defeated, ride your chocobo, which you got right up, past the southeastern corner of the desert and look for a cave entrance. Press B to disembark off the chocobo, which you already did, then go inside the cave.
Yeah, guys, does he... okay, he just uses it in battle. Okay, got it. The south what direction?
Southeast.
Okay.
You need to go to the southeastern part of the desert to find the cave.
East. I thought you said west.
East.
East? What kind of compass are you reading, lad?
That's west, Patrick. You're fired again.
It's funny because I actually did go west by accident. Okay, use tool in battle. Okay. It's heading. Yep, everyone.
It's heading southwest.
You're fired again.
Patrick, you're fired again.
I'm fired from my own stream, yes.
You fired again. Oh, excuse me.
Okay, we'll try a tool command. Tools. Auto crossbow. Nice. Yeah, Eckert seems to have a lot of health.
Did somebody come into the call?
Yes, I did.
Oh, hi, Swedish Jax.
Hello.
It's Stefan!
Indeed.
Stefan, all of us since 1993.
Okay.
Why 1993? I don't know.
When did Final Fantasy VI come out again? 1994? 5?
I think 5? Let's say 5.
1994.
Oh, 4. 5 was probably Chrono Trigger then.
Quote of the rate this is going. We're doing miserably, and this is wave 1! We ain't making quota.
Okay, Chrono Trigger was 1995. Alright.
And speaking of Chrono Trigger, how about that wonderful Steam port?
I think my favorite part about the announcement of the Steam version of Chrono Trigger was seeing in real time the realization of what it was.
It's like, oh my god, Chrono Trigger's on Steam! Yeah. Oh. Oh.
It's like, everyone get it! Oh, wait. Oh, no.
Wait, no, never mind.
finished.
And then the Steam refund feature was used many, many times that day.
My favorite part was the trailer, where you watch the trailer and it doesn't show anything about Chrono Trigger, what the Steam version is. It just shows all the pictures. It says that's on Steam. It just go, that's very telling. Why won't you show me the game?
Okay,
You're looking
so...
for
I like how Pat tells me, like, Chrono Trigger's on PC. I shrug it off because I have the DS version.
No, it's just the Super Nintendo one.
Oh, see, Alexandra, translation, you have the best version.
Yeah.
Yeah,
By the
even
way,
though
I
it's
still
not
haven't. I mean, I got it relatively recently. I don't know how to use Game Store for a good price, so.
So Jason, I'm in the southeast part of the...
You're gonna look for a bit of a alcove.
Cove, got it.
Again, I played this the other day, so I'm somewhat familiar with what you should be doing.
Yes, he's more useful than I am.
Oh,
Only
okay,
until you
put
get to the
Edgar
next
in the
town.
front so he'll... Okay, got it. Thank you, King of Games.
Speaking of Final Fantasy, I recently bought Final Fantasy VIII just to see why it's so divisive.
And how'd it go?
Hey, Alexandra,
I haven't played it yet.
Okay.
I was gonna ask you, Alexandra, do you like art? Because you're going to enjoy drawing a lot.
That's
Hey.
what I've heard. Drawing
Hey.
and carving.
I think most people's problem with 8 is the plot kind of goes downhill near the end. And also the fact that
I
enemies
have
scale.
seen Clement's video on Final Fantasy VIII, so I know what you're talking about.
But did Clement like it? Or did he
He's
not
kind of
like
like it. He's kind of like, he likes it. He acknowledges there's a lot of problems with it.
I'm
Yeah.
actually fairly in the dark about Final Fantasy VIII. I'm just going off of what most people.
Like, all I know
You
is
know,
like
Dream Drop. Let me put it like this, Steven. You know, Dream Drop Distance.
Yes.
this is more cohesive than Final Fantasy VIII. Don't tell me that.
No,
Please
no,
don't tell
no.
me that.
But it's kind of it takes very Dream Drop Distance kind of
Wait, Alexandra, I have a
direction.
question. Alexandra, I have a question. How do you feel about spoilers for Final Fantasy VIII?
The chat probably. I'm not sure if most of you guys have played 8 or not. How many of you have played 8?
Not I.
No, I just seen Clement's video on it.
Yeah, I know Noctis's voice actor says that his favorite Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy 8.
Heck, I think
That's interesting.
Final Fantasy, as far as I know, is either you like it or you don't.
Yeah.
There's no middle ground with it.
Kind of reminds me of I was watching AGDQ. Rivali's voice actor actually like indicated how much of a he's an actual gamer and everything, and he also donated a signed amiibo, Rivali amiibo,
Yeah,
as
the thing
a
is,
donation prize.
The thing is, I actually do know him because he goes by I believe Sonic Mega was his tag for a long time. He actually did a lot of work for like the Brawl Machinima community and stuff like that before he became a full-fledged voice actor.
It was Matt Mercer. Because that's exactly how Matt Mercer got off.
Yeah, because exactly. Well, no, it wasn't machinima for him. It was like a live action, like Brawl series thing that he was a part of.
Close enough.
Anybody here catch the Crunchyroll Awards?
The what? Oh, the Crunchyroll, yeah.
You mean Crunchyroll's equivalent of the Oscars, which means none of it, like, who cares?
By the Game Awards as well, and they just got all fall into the same category.
At least the Game Awards is somewhat entertaining to look at, for the wrong reasons.
Look, Alexandra, why you gotta hate on My Hero Academia Awards featuring Made in Abyss?
It was, because I'm just like, okay, because I was thinking, because I happened to look at someone, it's like, oh, Best Boy. It was like, Best Boy. I see, like, 2 characters from My Hero Academia. I don't see Ruth from Ancient Magus Bride, and if they wanted to go into Season 2 stuff, why didn't they put Leo from Blood Blockade Battlefront? Durst.
You see, fear for next year, because for like Best Boy and Best Girl, remember Persona 5 the animation's gonna be a thing.
Unqualified. That should not qualify.
It's gonna qualify, you know it.
As amazing as this game is, that should not qualify. Which I need to get back to that game.
You do.
I actually kept more up with it because a lot of people that I like were actually part of the Crunchyroll Awards. So I just went, all right, you know what? You have my attention, sirs.
Yeah, really, the only thing I watched was Gigix summary video, which was less for what actually happened and more just for the jokes, because it does half and half all the time.
And by the way, people I know, it pretty much all the EddyTubers that I watch and some Wiki Tuber plays for there as well. Like, oh, yay!
But speaking of Persona, I've been getting a big itch to go back to my New Game Plus as of late, because I've been talking about it a lot with Ty, and we're patiently waiting for Persona 5 Arena to get announced at this point, because we know it's going to be a thing.
Have fun beating up Carolyn and Justine!
I'm on the third palace in there, so I'm going to try and attempt it around Palace 5 or 6 is what I'm going to start trying going for it.
I believe my British friend is currently going through his New Game Plus because he was trying to get Satan. I think right now he's just got Lucifer today.
Okay.
Because he wants to get the best Persona.
Yeah.
His Persona is a trap in a room to visit by Satan.
He beat the Reaper. It took him 3 tries, and he has yet to defeat the
I haven't encountered.
Oh yeah.
I haven't encountered the Reaper yet.
I forgot the Reaper could show up in Mementos. I never encountered him.
Yeah, I never encountered him either, and I spent a lot of time in Mementos.
So I have a funny story with the Reaper, because in Persona 3, the version of Persona 3 that I played was Persona 3 Portable, also known as the best version of the game, according to Alex.
Depends, but go ahead.
Anyway.
No, see, look, I am willing to forgive the lack of 3D models, just so I can control my own party members.
But the thing is,
fair enough.
But the thing is also, it's just one of those. I really hope that they can do a Persona 3 Definitive Edition or something like that soon. Just combine the elements of FES and.
Well, see,
I have 40 things from Salmon Run I haven't picked up.
Like, cause see, Patrick, the thing, like, I was going through Persona 3 Portable, but I found it to be just like I found it to be just fine. By the way, my least favorite character in the entire franchise is still Yukari.
Oh, everyone hates her. Everyone.
Like, here's the thing, right? When I was like, all right, hey, Yukari, you want to hang out? And she told me no. People might say stuff. I was with her, just went, all right. How about I get together with you just to break your heart? It was a very malicious thing, but I ended up back.
See, for Persona 3, you only have 3 options you can pick. It's Elizabeth, Mitsuru, or Aegis. Those are the only acceptable answers.
Oh, then Patrick, you're gonna hate me because I keep forgetting her name. It upsets me. I had to go and get her name.
Wait, who is she? Like, describes the person.
She's terrible at cooking.
About Fuka, because I know that's part of her social link was her getting better at cooking.
Yeah, Fuka. Hashtag Fuka is my Persona 3 waifu.
Okay.
She is the one. She is the one and only choice. And I know that because I always had this argument with my friend with Alex. Because I always look, I was like, Fuka maybe have phones, and that's amazing. But Alex goes, yes, but Mister will get you a motorcycle. And I look at him, just go, yes, I can't ride a motorcycle. This is a useless gift. I can use Fuka's gift. I can actually use this, like, I don't know, on a daily basis. I don't need a rich gift. I just need a thoughtful gift.
Hey Pat, there's some hidden rooms in that mansion that you're in.
Okay.
Go upstairs.
But
Alright,
hang on.
there's the staircase, I see it.
Wait until Patrick is fully guided.
Circuits.
Hey, the
Yeah,
circus.
You're gonna kind of find those hidden places later on anyway, but it doesn't spoil any plot, and there's some items you might as well pick up now.
Yeah, like, oh, that kind of stuff, feel free to tell me about, because I'll probably miss it.
Alright.
But going back to... Go on.
Alright, so you go in here and go behind the bookcase.
Because that's obvious.
I want to bring something up. Okay, so going back to my original story about the Reaper, if it's Persona 3, because of where I play RPGs, I would hang out in the dungeons way too long, and the Reaper would constantly show up. Because like every time I play, like Alex will always Alex and like two other friends like to watch me play. So I got to the point where it's just like, come on, Jason, he just wants to be our best friend. I don't want to be his best friend. I want him to go away.
And then the Reaper becomes X-Step, what?
He just wants to give you a hug. I don't want his hug.
No! Server maintenance! Ah!
What?
I'm gonna get salmon.
No, I finished Salmon and I was about to do some turf war. They're about to do Switch server maintenance. I can't do anything right now.
DVC problems on Tuesdays.
Also, by the way, so Persona 3 did lead me to, in my opinion, my best Photoshop work that I've ever done, which is the minute it popped up, I paused the game, took a screenshot, opened up Photoshop, edited it, to that way it says the precise thing. I will post it here. I will post it here and then see if I can find a way to post it in the chat.
Depending on how good it is, I might just put it on stream. We'll see.
Pat, before you go back upstairs.
Okay, heading back down, what is it? What is it?
Back at the basement floor, there's another invisible pathway.
Yes!
Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, that works for you, Kari. Keep trying to walk downwards.
Hold on, okay. I'm doing it on stream.
Hey, experiment T. Gobi Arena's dropping after the server maintenance, so no, that doesn't count.
Okay. Amy.
No, you need to show them the original and then show them my edit.
Okay, the top one is the original, the bottom one is your edit.
Yes.
Okay. Hold on. Where did this save the desktop and picture? But it's absolutely true.
For the record, Pat, if you ever stream Persona 3, just have that in the upper right-hand corner or something.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Well, hey, you know what? Persona 3 might be the game we do this summer, possibly for like summer RPG or something like that.
Are you gonna do the original one or FES?
Probably FES because it's more complete. And that's the one I own.
Yep.
Wait for chat. It's so accurate. It's so accurate.
The top one's the original, the bottom one's my edit. The The bottom one took me 30 minutes.
How'd that take you 30 minutes?
Spacing and getting the right letters.
Okay. 10 elements, shortened to the point. Yukari is a character who is completely insufferable. She's an amazing support character in battle, but as a character, everyone hates her.
Yeah.
Because
and what's worse is that the game tries to force you into making her, you know, your girlfriend in the game, and you say no, go away.
So you want to keep trying to go downward.
Okay.
Near where the passage is.
When it comes to Yukari, the game tries to give her a justifiable reason for, I just go call it her attitude. I say tries because to me, I don't think her situation
there you go.
still justifies the attitude she carries with it the entire game. And if you go out of your way to max out her social link, she does get better, but in FPS there is an after story when you play with Aegis.
Dude, Jason, I was about to say, she does a complete fucking 180.
Yeah, and she just reverts, and that made me so angry.
What really irks me?
So those are relics, Patrick.
Alright.
And that is the limited. That is my knowledge of Final Fantasy VI because I have not gone further than this.
Zachary.
But anyway.
Zachary, description of Persona. Persona is basically. Oh, it moved up. Persona is summed up as social links. Kids running around with stands and beat up demons. I mean, you're pretty right.
Definitely Persona 3 onward.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Okay, where are 10 elements? Where are running shoes at? Are they in this town? Or
yes.
Okay.
They are.
We need to get that ASAP.
Wait. I think you got the running shoes. Check the
Those are not running shoes. Because they're called sprint shoes in this game. Running shoes is a trick.
Those dicks.
I blame the translation team being
I don't care what anyone says. The answer didn't happen.
I don't care what anyone says. The answer didn't.
Running shoes are still amazing because they give you haste, so your character is faster in battle, but they do not actually move you faster on the world map.
When it comes to the answer, I never finished it because, again, I played P3P where I could control my party members. So when I found out there was an after story FPS, I went to FPS and. First, it starts off so hard, especially for a player who's not used to.
Let me put it like that. I went to Persona 3 right after playing 5, and whoo.
That is the last thing.
Woo. Yeah, it's one of those. Maybe we should go to 4 and then 3 as like a natural progression. It's like a progression.
Yeah, I will say 3 is harder than 4. Although, according to Alex, 4, especially Persona 4 Golden, is the easiest Persona game.
Oh yeah, I keep hearing, especially...
Yeah, 4 Golden is extremely easy.
I hear Nato. Like, they overcompensated with her in Golden.
Here's the thing, I think early game Persona 4 is harder than Persona... I mean, I'm talking vanilla Persona 4, not Golden. I think early game was much harder, especially because of kanji. Oh god, they're just like, okay, first boss, weak to your persona's element. Second boss, weak to your new party member's element. Third boss, weak to your new party member's element.
Okay,
nope.
Alright, so Zachary, before I answer that question, does anybody in chat or
since this is a big spoiler, all we'll basically say about the answer is that it's an epilogue to what happens in Persona 3. It's basically all you need to know.
And the reason why a lot of people don't like it is exactly what King of Games said. It backpedaled on a lot of characters' development. I would say the people who did get it worse, Yukari, I would say Ken and Yukari got it worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's also just hard.
It's basically really nothing but dungeon crawls the entire time.
It's hard. I couldn't beat it. I just got too frustrated and just go. I just couldn't beat the answer.
But Patrick, I think there should be a store in here where you can get some more relics, and that's how you'll get your sprint shoes.
Okay.
That being said, Zachary, I
think it was in those stores that you walked past.
Okay,
northward.
Got it.
I do highly recommend the Persona 3 series. You can either start with Persona 4, Persona 5, take your pick.
I think 5, just because I think things just feel more natural in 5. I think 5 is more relevant right now, and I think hooks you a lot faster than 4, because 4, 3-hour prologue. Oh dear lord.
I mean, you play Kingdom Hearts 2.
But it's like if
a lot of people complain about Persona 4's prologue. But I was like, it's almost like you're in this really small, out-tight town in the boonies.
Well, I mean, it's like one of those. Imagine the prologue of Kingdom Hearts 2, but you never got the Keyblade until you got to Sora. Is basically how I describe it to people.
Okay, so I probably want to eventually play at FES. But it's just gonna be harder for me because again, I'm used to be able to control my party members, and so going back to a version of the game where all my party members are controlled by the AI, they're gonna do a lot of things that I don't want them to do, and that's just gonna make me frustrated.
Meet Tsunomori current spam.
Alex told me about that. Wait, 4 had a 3-hour prologue? How long was KH2's prologue?
It was about 3 hours.
3 hours.
It felt like a freaking eternity.
Okay, now I got those shoes. How do I actually get them on?
Relics.
Okay, relics. Got it.
With these shoes, you should be able to run away in a flash.
And also, a good thing actually with the sprint shoes is that only one member of your party has to have it equipped, and you will be sprinting regardless.
Does it need to necessarily be the person that's in front?
It does not. I tested that myself.
Okay.
Because I remember I had Terra out front, but then I switched to Locke, and she was still sprinting.
You can manipulate the AI through tactics. The AI is surprisingly smart when you set them to actual commands. I can't trust the computer.
Oh,
I play enough Kingdom Hearts to not trust the computer.
Yeah.
I can't trust the computer, man. I have very specific strategies that the game would never capitalize on.
Like, you see my, when I was playing Fire Emblem Warriors, like, I'd be in the menus like 50% of the time just because I'm just telling the AI what to do because I cannot trust them to stay on their own.
Although, speaking of controlling the game, in your opinion, what game have you played that you feel like you've broken the most stuff?
Whoa, okay. You got a little weird there, but which game do you feel like you've broken the most?
Yeah, because you went out of your way to do stuff. Like, by the time you were done, you just looked up to the horizon and it just went everything the light hits.
You see, I'm trying to think of RPGs in particular that I've broken.
6?
What? Final Fantasy 6?
You said a game you broke so much you just start questioning everything. I said Sonic 06.
For me, it's Fire Emblem Awakening.
Oh
God, what did you do?
Alright, so
bride classes. Right. Bride classes everywhere.
Alright, so you know how Lucina also has the Unbreaking Sword?
Yes.
You know how there's a skill in the game that allows you to attack 4 times in 1 turn?
Oh, Astra.
And you also are aware of the skill Aether, so she also gains health back?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why?
And you're also aware that I changed her classes 3 times just so I could get everything that I wanted? She was... I can solo the game with her.
But to talk about the question, probably vanilla KH2. I would say, probably.
Actually, replay that shit in Final Drive.
Because I love games like Awakening, where if you go out of your way to do a whole bunch of stuff, the game actually rewards you.
Yeah.
So by the time I was done, I didn't own an army. I owned a dynasty.
So I wasn't paying attention, Pat. Did you talk to Shadow?
I think so. He's the guy with the Reddit. I think I talked to everyone in that cafe.
Yeah, the one with the dog.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So Shadow has a unique thing in the early part of the game where once you recruit him, he will stay with your party for a certain amount of time before he just randomly decides to screw off.
Okay, I didn't talk to him, but now I am.
A mercenary.
Which he could go away at any time, so you could probably get him for 2 battles. He'll run off, or you could get him up until the halfway point of the game. He'll screw off. It's random.
And so was Alex's concern of just not having like an accurate name with some characters?
Yeah.
I think Shadow is just his name, so I think he should be good. Because I've been doing that with my own, just checking the character list to make sure I know what names to use.
Alright.
Chaos.
Swiss roll. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts Rechain, Lethal Frame. Oh dear lord.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was Lethal Frame in Rechain, and it was I think it was Judgment in Chain Memories Original.
Yeah.
Can I even say Pokemon?
Depends on which Pokemon game.
Yeah,
like Gen 1's stupidly easy to break.
Every single Pokemon game that I play, because I go on my way to stat grind.
Platinum's a lot harder to break, I would say.
Oh, dude, don't worry. I can run Platinum for days. Platinum's my favorite Pokemon game.
Jason says,
"Hold my favorite generation."
And then Jason says, "Hold my beer." It's like break platinum, hold. It's like you can't break platinum, hold my beer.
Hold my beer. I can nuzlocke platinum successfully.
Oh my god.
Ew, dude, that is not one thing I would ever wish on anybody.
Especially against Cynthia. Oh my god.
Dude, against Cynthia, dude, she weak. She weak.
In black and white, yes, but not in platinum. Jason, you should probably blow that nose.
I follow enough Fire Emblem people that, yeah, I could believe him. Like, members just things of like, man, this was a bitch in this game, and they're like, and I was like,
well, then again, I'm the same way when people say, like, a boss is really hard in Sonic Heroes, I can break heroes, like... I would say Sonic Heroes is probably the game I can break the most.
Hey, Cynthia, bring out your Garchomp. Let's go.
The Garchomp isn't even the scariest thing of Cynthia's, honestly.
Even though Garchomp is probably still one of the scariest things that was introduced in Gen 4, because oh my dear lord.
Although, out of curiosity, I did, before I started doing the Nuzlocke run for Platinum, I did try to look up what is the hardest Pokemon game to Nuzlocke, because I'm just in the mood to Nuzlocke a Pokemon game. And so I was going through the list. If I saw that Platinum was at the top, I just went, my favorite generation is the hardest game to Platinum. But it's the one I also know the most about. I guess I'm doing Platinum then.
Choices.
Omega, hold my beer. Sonic Heroes is easy in general.
See, people always think Heroes is really hard. And I'm just kind of like there, like, do you guys know what Thundershoot is? Thundershoot breaks that game in half.
I don't think Heroes is hard. I personally just hate one level in particular for Team Dark, if that is the mansion level.
Oh, you see, with Dark I don't think it's too bad. Chaotix though. Ugh.
I personally never got frustrated with Chaotix because I have weird amounts of patience when it comes to just stuff.
I did as a kid. Admittedly, Chaotix is not as fun as an adult now, so.
Although I will say, in my opinion, Chaotix does have the best team theme song in the game.
Oh,
yeah, because it ends with a sensor, with a gong sensor. Ends with a gong sensor. I like that.
I don't like Nuzlocke. I don't like Nuzlocke in general. Yeah, see, King Games, I get.
Excuse me? What the fuck? I'm sorry. I'm playing
Okay.
Fire Emblem Heroes, and Roy just moved twice. How?
Yes, he has to fire.
Brave Roy has Gale Force by default.
No, you wanna why, Alexandra? Because Roy's our boy.
Roy's our boy.
Roy's our boy.
Go fuck yourselves, all of you.
Alright, so
I didn't say anything.
Now that I have sprint shoes and all that, where am I supposed to go now, guys?
Bitter City!
You're gonna need Jason for that.
Okay, so to be fair, Patrick, I think you ended up going to that town by accident because you're supposed to. I believe you're supposed to take the dungeon all the way to the mountain.
Okay. Well, I'm all equipped with stuff now, so let's head back.
At least you have the sprint shoes now.
Yeah, which thank God.
You got the sprint shoes. What are you gonna do now, Pat?
I'm going to Disneyland.
I'm going to Escalator Land.
No, Jason, I'm going to. No, Jason, I'm going to Miami.
Oh, but Pat, boy, going back. Okay, so Pat, if you can make it back to the beginning of the dungeon, I can guide you from there because it is in front of me.
Oh wait, get Chocobo, that's right. Okay, I'm right by the town, I can go do that. But I was talking earlier, I don't like how Twitch with the Twitch the bit leaderboard, as we call it now. The thing I don't like is that anyone that donated bits before that, you aren't counted on them anymore, so it's somewhat inaccurate.
Has there been anyone other than Alexa and Homecoming?
Well, there's been in like previous streams and stuff like that, like a lot more bits, but.
Well, I mean, more bits in general, yeah, because
wait.
dropped 100 every single time, but it's just been those two, right?
Okay, Patrick, I'm wrong. You were right. Yeah, you went to South Figaro. Yeah, you're on the right path. Never mind.
I think you need to get out of the town, or you probably need to meet someone. This is based on nothing, by the way. This is just experience.
Okay, so I'm just gonna read this paragraph about South Figaro, if that's okay with you.
Alright.
Okay, before beginning, note that, like several locations that we've seen before, South Figaro has several items that transform into something else later. Unlike the previous location, however, there are a few treasures that don't transform and can be gotten without penalty. For now, follow the man in black into the cafe. Go upstairs to speak to the people there. Talking to the man himself will let you name him, which by default his name is Shadow. But he won't be under any circumstances to join you. Once you're done, go back outside. The big house to the north belongs to a rich man. One of the barrels outside the mansion's western entrance holds a phoenix down. The occupants all have interesting things to say, but the real point of interest here is upstairs, in the left room in the hallway. Behind the bookcase.
Yep, we did that.
Yeah, so you went behind the bookcase and got the hidden passage.
Yep.
So you got the hyper wrist and the running shoes.
Yep.
Back in the main part of town, the servant's house, the house next to Duncan's house, complete with a basement, had the tonic in it. It had the tonic in a bucket in the basement. There are also items to collect around town, but getting these now will cause you to miss out on some improved items later. So you need to weigh the immediate benefits against the long-term returns. So, but since this is your first playthrough, Patrick, I'm not going to.
Yeah. Okay. Where do we go next for story purposes? Terra is glowing red. What does that mean exactly?
Haste. It means haste is active.
Oh, okay. That's what I haven't equipped on her. That's why. Okay.
Yeah. It's the same color scheming that they used in Chrono Trigger, so I think I know most of the status effects.
Yeah.
Yeah, Patrick. What you're aiming for is you want to make it to Klotz, which, if I'm saying that right, this is the name. Put it in the chat. Discord chat.
Colts? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's...
You're fine.
Yeah, Patrick, that's going to be your next dungeon.
Well, it's just not a fictional name.
Let's find out. To Google.
There's a guy with the last name, Colts. Okay. A neurosurgeon, apparently. And a wine company. Well, fuck me then.
Speaking of doctors, have I ever told you guys about Dr. Hamburger?
Do I want to know?
Do I really want to know?
It's not as bad as you think. So, when I was younger, I was louder than I normally am, and my parents thought because I had a hearing problem. So I went to the doctor. So I went to a doctor to get my ears examined. Turns out, turns out I didn't have a problem, but they couldn't really recognize it. So they referred me to an ear and nose doctor who goes by the name of Dr. Hamburger. It is legit his last name, but he fixed my ear and he also fixed my nose. So he was a legit really good doctor because it turns out he found out that there was a bone sticking out of my ear that was blocking my ear patches, so he removed it.
Ew.
Oh, lovely.
I didn't even know it was there. It didn't hurt. It was just, there was just a bone sticking out.
When I got oral surgery way back in high school to get some like teeth extracted, I had some impacted teeth, so I don't have some of my secondary teeth as a result because of a little injury I had when I was a little kid. But then there's this random extra tooth really up close to my sinus passage, just there.
Yeah, the game. Hold on. Yeah, the game kind of crashed all of a sudden. I just saved, so we're not in any big trouble. That was weird. Hashtag void.
What button did you press?
I didn't press anything. I just tried to click to go to Twitter real quick, and then it just suddenly then the emulator was no more.
We did it, Pat.
All right, time to have this discussion because of kicking games in the chat. Which do you like better, Mephiles or I'm Not Weak?
Mephiles at least had more going for him. Infinite's just kind of there.
Air.
I forgot his name was Infinite for a quick second, so I went with the joke.
I'm not weak.
I'm not weak.
I don't play Sonic games, so...
Crap!
I don't play crap.
I'm suddenly reminded of somebody making a room joke with that line. I am not weak, it is not true, this is bullshit. I am not weak, I am not. Oh, hi, Eggman.
I also agree with everybody. I will also choose Mephiles because Mephiles just comes across as more of a quote-unquote believable threat than Infinite ever did.
But even then, it's like still Mephiles' whole spiel doesn't really even make any sense still.
I'm not weak, I'm not wise. I'm not weak.
Hi, Sassy Abyss.
Oh yeah, that's where I got it.
Yeah, it was for Brain Scratch, yeah.
I was like, I know I got it from somewhere, I just don't remember what.
Speaking of Brain Scratch, I do agree with Ted. I think Infinite would have worked better if he never found out his backstory. He was just a threat to overcome.
If he actually did stuff, I think is my thing, because he just... no, it's like a lot of things in Forces, he just doesn't work.
Oh gosh, I saw the best like flat Earth debunk ever. So like a stupid flat Earth society saying we have members around the globe. Comment. Say that again.
Yeah.
Holy.
I saw he was. Okay, Kicker Games. Let me tell you the first time I actually am okay with. Because I can honestly believe when he tried to kill him, English just went, no, let him live. I want to savor this. After that, if I just go, he's right there, but they can just kill him. You have the power to.
And by the way, Sonic barely gets beaten up in that scene. Like, I like to point everyone to Sonic and the Black Knight, where he just got fucking destroyed?
Yeah, but Infinite beats him up in a Sonic fanficky kind of way. Look.
In a lazy writing way, even fanfiction like does better than that.
Look.
I have this gem of ultimate power, and I'm going to use it to make virtual reality stuff, and then suddenly Vegeta. That is basically what Sonic Forces is.
But look, Infinite's the ultimate Sonic OC. He's dark, edgy, can fly, is faster than Sonic, and can shoot lasers.
I like the it can shoot lasers part.
Experiment, you make a good point.
Yeah. I like that visual idea for Infinite much better because I originally thought that Infinite was going to be somebody, a deity from another universe who's been going around and wiping out other universes, thus making every single Sonic fanfiction canon and also gone.
Evil Trunks. Evil Trunks.
The thing about that, because if that was the case, then Sonic 2 was canon, he's also dead. That's the main reason why I wanted it to be true. I'd much rather play Lost World. At least that game's much better. Yeah.
You see, it's like I still would play Forces first, but I think Lost World is a better game. If that makes any sense.
Evil.
Memory Man is a treasure.
I think I understand what you're saying about that.
Yeah.
I was randomly also playing those fighting herds earlier, and I finally beat him around with Palm, and I like one of her best win quotes.
That doggies.
I never heard the good doggies part. I was like,
yeah, me and Tyler have been playing that a lot as of late.
I recently started to reread the Dragon Ball Z manga because I don't own.
Sorry to interrupt you, Jason, but I just remembered on Humble Bundle, there's actually a really good fighting game bundle that they got going on right now, and it's basically, I think they have Blaze Blue, Guilty Gear, Skullgirls as like the first tier, and then
Throttle Bundle.
Then something,
I am a fighting game nerd, and I have to tell you, it is pronounced Blaze Blue, but Blaze Blue, as they do in Japanese.
I hate that.
But I know the other things you get in that are a coupon for 25% off of them's fighting herds, in addition to the discount Skullgirls users have right now. And the Skullgirls soundtrack is also part of that as well, so it's a really good Humble Bundle to take advantage of.
Is that what the? Well, see,
already. So. I linked the Humble Bubble. I linked the Humble Bubble, a Humble Bubble with the Twitch chat, so that way, other people want to check it out. But yeah, this is really nice, except for Street Fighter, except for Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
Yeah, I mean, for that price, it's still fine.
You know what price would be good for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite? Not even free.
You know what? What's a good price for it? DBZ.
And the worst part with that game is that the game isn't even bad.
Yeah, it's alright. It's just, the thing is, stuff doesn't look cool in it. I think that's my biggest problem.
That's like... Because I know we already talked about this, but that is one of the two biggest flaws for Infinite. It can be fun to play, but it's not visually interesting. Everything looks flat, and everything looks flat and uninteresting to watch. And the second thing is the roster. Also, Patrick, you're back to you're back to the wrong cave there, buddy.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go in this dungeon now.
crap, I forgot that's what Proton John's stream was doing last night. So Proton John was doing some game clearing last night, and we're slowly but surely going through F-Zero GP Legend.
Oh boy.
And there's this one part where Captain Falcon, he beats Blood Falcon in a race. And then his, the Blue Falcon just stalls for some reason. And we're all constantly asking, he's like, and even John says this, like, oh, why can't you just get out of the car? So people started editing Lonely Man over it. That's the part. And then the last race he had to do, the secret race, was race Blood Falcon again. And you had to let Jodie Summer win the race. If you won the race, you failed the mission.
What?
But anyway, Jodie's AI starts fine, then it starts crapping the bed on the final lap while Blood Falcon just rubber bands out the ass. And everyone just yelled, "Move faster, Jodie." Hold it. Yes, he was owning up to that old joke. Then he did a game. He did the NES Tiny Toon Adventures game, which level 6 was much far harder than it actually needed to be. Level 4's boss, but Mega G Wolf found a guide in Spanish.
Oh Lord.
Okay,
So he throws it into it. They have it translated, and one of the lines they had, so basically short and to the point, it's Tiny Toons. I mean, just me humoring and everything, but short and to the point, you control Buster and some of the other Tiny Toons to save Babs from Montana Max. But anyway,
real quick.
So you get to
hold on, let Jeff finish your story.
Oh, he gets to level 6. It finally gets to Montana Max, who's the final boss, and I kid you not, when they translated, when it went through, like terrible Google translation and everything, when they actually translate the page, I kid you not, because he has these, those extendo punchy gloves, like spring punch gloves.
Yeah.
You jump off, you have to avoid, and they use the platform and then hit him. But it said, and I quote, "Fist in the fist."
Fist of the fist. It's called Fist of the Star. Also, yeah, Patrick, you want to go out of this dungeon back to South Figaro because you went back to the previous dungeon.
Okay.
King of Games, why are you fed up with Paper Mario fans lately?
There hasn't been a Paper Mario thing.
What do they do this time?
I mean, to be fair, Paper... it's one of those, I think there is a reason for Paper Mario fans to be mad in recent years, just because of that's not really Paper Mario much anymore.
Come on, Color Splash was fine.
Color Splash was alright. Color Splash was fine, but I think, again, everybody does want it to return back to how...
Okay, here's the thing about it. I've explained this to a lot of people. My explanation is into why I didn't place Color Splash. And I made a similar comparison because everyone knows I'm a huge Battle Network fan, but I don't like Star Force. I tried Star Force 1, I didn't like it. I was like, okay, I'll give the second one a chance. I hated Star Force 2, and I dropped it, didn't touch Star Force 3. And another person's like, well, you should totally play Star Force 3, it's really good. It's like, here's the thing. If I didn't like the first two, what's going to make you think I'm going to like the third one?
Yeah.
It's a similar situation between Sticker Star and Color Splash. If I didn't like Sticker Star, especially because of the gameplay, what makes you think I'm going to like Color Splash? Because of the gameplay.
I mean, come on. We could have 2 Mario RPG series.
But
That's not what intelligence systems think. You know what else they also think? Advance Wars needs relationships. That's why they can't make another one. Fuck them.
Meanwhile, Valkyria Chronicles is a thing. And it's basically doing the Advance Wars thing, kind of.
We can't have our RPG series, Mario Luigi, and Paper Mario also be RPG.
The ironic thing is I think Mario and Luigi has been kind of going downhill as well. But that's my personal opinion.
I didn't think after Bowser's Inside Story, so...
Well, that's where I think the series peaked. But I think just Dream Team and Dream Team and Paper Jam were alright, but I just feel like they've been kind of meh. Just feels like they're kind of RPGs for the sake of RPGs, you know what I mean?
You know what the best Mario spin-off was in recent years? And it's gonna be ridiculous to say, but Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle.
Exactly.
I'm not kidding.
I hope that...
A lot.
I hope Mario Tennis Switch is good. I really hope.
Too. If only because of seeing Waluigi without his hat on.
It is being developed by Camelot, so...
But didn't they also develop Ultra Smash and that?
That was internally. That one was developed. That wasn't Camelot.
Patrick, this place is not important right now, so yeah, just leave. But
yeah.
you are in the right area. Keep going.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, there you are. Now you're heading towards the correct dungeon.
Yay!
Now you're on the right path. So Smash 4 Deluxe win, guys.
We all know.
How about no?
But I even love to play Smash Brothers on the go again. I'd love to play Smash Brothers on the go again.
Let's not get into Switch Smash discussion. We know it's coming at this point. We know.
Oh yeah.
See, no.
We're not gonna get into this because.
I'm just saying, short to the point. We know it's coming. We don't know if it's gonna be a port of Smash 5.
Yeah, it's one of those. This is gonna devolve into a big thing. I don't want to start that before spring break. Because otherwise we're gonna be here for a long time.
Persona 5 for Switch then?
You see, now that one I think could actually happen.
Oh, it's probably not, and that's because Sony's got a tight grab on Persona.
Well,
conversely, Nintendo's got a tight grab on Shin Megami Tensei proper, so...
Yeah, it's kind of weird how that happens.
So could Persona 5 even run on the Switch's hardware?
I think so, because it's technically a PS3 game.
Can. It's not and Atlas doesn't usually make technically taxing to games.
Yeah, they're way more on the art style kind of thing than more graphic power, so...
But I guess another question. Okay, remind me. Does anybody? How big are the cartridges? Are the Switch cartridges?
Pretty tiny.
Well, I mean,
they're even tinier than
data-wise, I think he's talking about.
Yeah, data-wise.
It can hold Breath of the Wild on there.
But it can't hold.
It can hold Xenoblade Chronicles.
It can hold Xenoblade Chronicles too.
Yeah, but I remember that it can't hold Doom. For Doom, it only holds part of it. When you buy Doom, when you buy a Doom, you have to download the rest of it from the eShop.
Yep, you gotta do that with LA Noire as well, actually.
Well, I think that might be because they're more graphic heavy than a lot of other games. Probably why.
I remember reading an article that Nintendo wants to upgrade their cartridges to 128 gigs, but they can't because I believe Apple question mark has a pretty tight hold on that market right now.
Hmm.
And yes, King of Games. Yes, King of Games. I know Nocturne was on the PlayStation 2, and when's it coming to PS? And that's the question. Love them to do a Switch port of that. Actually, the original one, because they did a re-release version of it later on, and so fun fact, a lot of people don't know that where the featuring Dante for the Devil May Cry series meme comes from. It comes from Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne.
That's where it comes from. Okay.
Because Dante is in that game. He is a recurring boss, and later in the game you can recruit him. It's awesome. Anyway, but the original version's release of the game had Dante. Future releases of the game had this guy, I think from Raiden Kusunoha. I've never played that game, but I know it's an Atlas game. And Dante wasn't in there. I don't know if it's because, their contract with Capcom expired or something. Or, I don't know, but they changed it. let's be real. Amongst SMT fans, most mainstream people who just suddenly realize that Atlas is a thing don't even know what Nocturne is.
Let's face it, because also, especially nowadays, Persona's definitely way more popular than SMT.
Also, King Games, I agree with you. SMT4 mileage may vary on story, because Nocturne stories are miles better than... Oh, God. Let me just put it this way. If you ever play SMT4, go for the neutral route. Just go neutral.
Would you say that Persona... I'm just going to talking about the recent web. Would you say Persona 5 is more accessible than Shin Megami Tensei 4?
Absolutely.
Definitely we're Atlas. We're gonna give you that tough challenge that we're known for, but we're gonna make it much more streamlined so you can ease into the experience, and then we'll kick your ass. SNT4, nope, you gotta know what you're doing right off the bat.
You know, it's one of those. I never found Persona 5 that hard. I had like 2 kind of spikes, but most of it was pretty relaxed, honestly. I felt like 5's balance level was kind of like right at the perfect level.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot they're remastering Catherine as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. They're remastering it and putting in a new character, and that new character, second character, has controversy.
Yeah.
A third character, and that character caused controversy already.
No, you see, I really think with that third character, it should have been Catherine with a Q. I really think it should have been.
Is that Ted's friend?
You see, I am worrying about Rin's inclusion, just not for the controversy or anything like that. It's more, I'm worried that she's gonna kind of mess with the game because of the whole duality thing of Catherine. It's just one of those, I'm worried about them adding in that element when the game wasn't designed around it. That's kind of my only worry. But, we'll see about it. I am definitely interested in giving it a shot, so.
Sega sale? What is this thing? What is this Sega sale? I'm still on a Humble Bubble. 75%. Yeah. 75% off Jet Set Radio is only $1.49?
I got Jet Set Radio for free.
Yes, I did too.
Hey guys, can you do me a favor? Hey Sega, can you put out the second game, please?
I am wondering whenever they're gonna port that.
Cause I like them both. I just want the second game for the collection. Cause if I really want to play the second game, I had to bring out my 360.
I'm surprised you actually still have a copy of Jet Set Radio Future.
Oh yeah, I do. I know exactly where it is. I'm never getting rid of it. I love that game. And its soundtrack. And the composer.
Oh yeah, Nagano is awesome.
Me.
He won those awards for Sonic Rush for a reason.
Yep.
Yep. And he's specifically the reason why Sonic Rush is in my top 5 favorite Sonic soundtracks. See, I'm a Nintendo kid, so I never.
You mean Sonic X? Sonic X is not a game. You mean like those GBA cards that had episodes of Sonic X terrible quality?
It was a different time back then.
I had one of those. I had the Pokemon one.
I think FTCR recently did a quote-unquote Let's Play of the Sonic X GBA.
They did.
I had one, I think, of an episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! It was either Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. I don't remember which one it was.
To be fair, I got my use out of it. Boy, did I rewatch that 2 episodes of Pokemon a lot. So I got
Shrek 2 on the GBA. Here's the thing, Experiment. Shrek 2 was probably on the GBA. It was probably a full fucking game, and I'm sure it was awful.
I actually played Shrek 2, the video game. It was pretty okay.
Yeah, like the console one actually ain't too bad for licensed games. And I feel like that's definitely... I haven't looked at the schedule. I haven't looked at the schedule in a while, but I think that's definitely part of License to Chill. this year.
Of course it is. Okay, King of Games, there's absolutely nothing regretful for that. I got into Mega Man because of the Battle Network anime.
And as I said in my Kirby marathon, even though I was technically introduced to him because of Melee, the Kirby anime is what got me really into Kirby.
I got into Mega Man because of the RT.
Of RT, yeah.
Which I will still defend those comics because, man, love Ian Flynn. Also, fun fact: Ian Flynn has already planned out year 2 of the IDW Sonic.
Jesus.
It hasn't even come out yet. The man loves to write.
The guy is very future focused.
It reminds me of like Fate's End. I had like the entire series all written out, like well in advance.
And you never did anything with it.
Yeah. Well, it's because you're writing. You are writing for a show and doing a one-man show. Literally, it's a lot of work.
And by the way, Patrick, can I make a public apology?
For what?
To you specifically?
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, that. I realized, like, later, when I looked back, I was like, I came out really, really harshly, and I felt really, really bad for that. But even though I still stand by it,
oh no, trust me, my original draft of like the Fate Tan ending was garbage.
Oh, it was
garbage.
I read the whole thing, and I'm just like, oh my goodness.
Like, I have a way different idea now of how it would end. Okay, first off, I need to do it. I need to get a tonic on Terra, like, immediately. Can I?
Okay, so to the point. Short and to the point. What is the? I never got to see the ending. Probably because of school.
Okay. First off, do I not have it? Okay, I do have an antidote. I was about to say. I won't say what the ending was because you would definitely need more context for it. But it was just one of those. I had an ending that didn't know when to end. I feel like because it was just way too many battle sequences happening.
Oh, so it was Bleach.
Alexandra, I know the ending. I still have those scripts on my PC.
I think I still have them on mine. Yeah.
I still have them. I still remember what the ending is.
Now all the YouTube comments are gonna be what's the phrase?
I mean, I'm not going to say anything about it. It's totally up to Patrick because it's his stuff. But now that we're talking again, I just wanted to apologize for that. Even though by this point it's all water on the bridge, but still, I would feel bad if I didn't say anything about it. Speaking of Smash.
Oh, by the way, if you guys are all interested, there is a person who is on Proton John's live streams frequently, and they're looking for some voices for a Super Paper Mario Let's Play. I have been cast in that thing. I will leave the link if any of you are interested.
I have 2 questions here.
Yeah.
One, are you guys up to date on Smash King? And 2, do you?
I have not watched Smash King in such a long time.
Oh my gosh. The last time I saw Smash King was when actual Lucario showed up.
I believe
that's the last time I saw it.
Yeah, it's been a while, mainly because YouTube sub boxes haven't been kind.
Well, he put out new episodes since then. Because I still keep up with it. It's the only Smash Cinema that I keep up.
It's the only one that's still around, really. Let's be real.
Because let's face it, it's the only one with actual quality.
Well, no, it's not even that. It's the only one that, like, still stays around because, it's sadly, the death of the community was really Smash 4 because everyone was trying to figure out how to get Smash 4 Machinima working and nobody was really working on Brawl stuff anymore. So the community kind of fizzled out, unfortunately, which is a shame because there were a lot of people in there I was really good friends with.
And are you guys subscribed to Masako X's channel?
Yes.
Patrick, do you keep up with his Dragon Ball content?
A little bit here and there.
Mainly the one I'm talking about is his What If series with What If Raditz was good.
That one I haven't seen yet.
Every month he likes to do a What If series, and for his first one he did What If Raditz was good, which turned out to be his most popular one, to the point where he is now making a little series called Dragon Ball R&R, and he just announced everybody who is going to be voicing in that, because he didn't want to use anybody for Team 4-Star. He wanted to use people from his community.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which I think is a really good thing, and I really like the What If scenario he came up with for What If Raditz turned good. Because he did What If Raditz turned good, What If Nappa turned good, What If Goku married Bulma.
I did see that one.
What if Goku was Super Saiyan in original Dragon Ball? What if Vegeta was Super Saiyan? Like, you know, those kind of what ifs, which some of them do lead to pretty interesting. But some of them do lead to pretty interesting scenarios. Like if Goku was Super Saiyan when he was a kid, man, he would have had no trouble.
Yeah.
He would have had no trouble.
God damn it, Edgar! no, lock. Oh my gosh. Okay, fine. You're not gonna be part of this battle. Because I revive you and then you immediately die.
Speaking of Dragon Ball, I've been going through the I see what you mean, Patrick. I've been going through the Dragon Ball manga again recently, and every time I go through it, I am amazed by the page layout that Akira Toriyama has. He has such control over the over just the flow over just the natural flow of everything.
Oh,
yeah, because I personally believe that.
Hold on, we got 7 in the party now.
Oh snap! The manliest man in all existence. Can his drill pierce the heavens?
Interesting fact. So, interesting little fun fact. When I was at Comic-Con, back in January, I went on to, if you guys have gone to enough anime conventions, you might know this guy, Grego. He went to one of his game shows. He had this geek and anime version of Wheel of Fortune. I got on, I won about $240 worth of stuff, which included a collected artworks of Gurren Lagann, which is interesting.
You fool, you think you're gonna push Saban out of power? Saban's the manliest man. I made a decision. Well, what I want to do every time I go to Otakon, I want to get a bag. But when I realized that wait a minute, I don't have the space for all these bags, because I got my Sonic bag for Otakon, and last year I got my Ace Attorney bag from Otakon. That's a bit. Well, what am I gonna do with it?
Like, okay, hold on, 2 splits.
Thinking of which, thank you for bringing up cons and everything. I need to get my pass from MomoCon right now. MomoCon.
Left, right, left.
It is $60. Okie dokie.
Okay.
Up live.
Left, right, left, A. Alright.
Like.
What the? Come on! Why did it happen?
I'm gonna register. I'm gonna go to MomoCon.
Okay. Why is it not activating? I'm doing left, right, left, A.
It's SNES, yay!
Okay, what the hell?
Wait, Patrick, do it slowly.
Okay, I guess, hold on. Let me click out the Let me click out of the emulator right now just so it's technically paused. Alright, come on. Did it work that time? No!
Should pat your energy, chat.
Please do, because... There we go!
Did it! If they knew the kid's name was T'Challa, I would have accepted that.
But it's not.
It's not! Parent AA battery. Sends sending bad your energy meant sending him batteries.
Say button.
There is amazing. Saw it over the weekend.
It's one of the Marvel movies that actually has.
Seen it Sunday.
It's one of the Marvel movies that actually has something to say. Which there's something wrong with wanting to make a fun movie for the sake of making a fun movie, but I think it's as good as Winter Soldier. I put it into high tier of Marvel movies.
Alright, Winter Soldier's currently still my favorite Marvel movie, so I'm excited to see it Sunday.
Avengers is still my favorite, followed by Winter Soldier. I think for me, what gives Avengers the edge was the theater experience that I had.
Yeah.
It's shawarma.
It's just the hype when I finally saw Avengers, and it was everything that I thought it would be. It's just so good.
I'm sorry, chat, that I was busting out laughing and being secretive about something, but it's not. It's trust me, it would be only something Jason would get full well.
It's because of where we live.
Well, not where. It's not, yeah, I guess where we live and just.
Winter Soldier is a very good Cold War style movie. It is. Talking about the Cold War, does anybody here watch crap? What's the name? Extra credit show, Extra History.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're covering the Cuban Missile Crisis right now.
Yeah, they just finished it today.
They did? Okay, I need to watch that.
I love Extra History.
Dude, I originally found them because of Extra Credit. You know, just regular Extra Credits, but now I think Extra History might be my more favorite program of theirs now.
They started a Patreon for to support Extra History, and they make a buttload of money off of Extra History. It's really good. I watch all of it. I think right now my personal favorite one is Ned Kelly.
It was the Russian Queen was the one that was my favorite. I forget the name of her, but
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Now they're doing extra sci-fi.
Which I also like.
I haven't seen extra sci-fi yet.
And they basically and you know why it's thrived and the different themes of it. And you know the book they started with?
What?
Ever Frankenstein.
Nice.
Have you seen the newest video talking about the legality of loot boxes?
Yeah, I think I did.
Because they do bring up some interesting points about, hey, you know, about like the downside of what will become the downsides of regulating loot boxes under the law of gambling.
All right.
And it's like completely omitting certain permitted to play certain games.
Yeah.
Like kids.
All right. I think we're gonna call that a session, guys. We just beat the boss. Now, as a reminder, there's not going to be any stream on Saturday, and there's going to be no streams next weekend, or just next week in general, because summer vacation, not summer, spring break is happening for me, and I want to, and I'm keeping my computer here. I am just gonna get away from school, work, all of that, just so I can relax. So there's gonna be.
Johnny, wait! You're not gonna be on Johnny's stream next week?
I'm gonna be using my phone for that. So. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Jason, Alexandra, Swedish X for all joining me for chat. We didn't fail too badly this time, so we are making
to Miami.
We are making progress. Anyway, see you guys in the week. Have a good night.